Alright guys, let's take and give you a little update. As you can see, got it broke apart. Got the oil pan off. And it's not as bad as I was thinking. Crankshaft looks great. Doesn't seem to have a loose rod. But I did find, parts of the problem. It's definitely something in the under the timing cover. So either cam gear, crank gear, or both. Found some little chunks of metal in the oil pan, and just like that right there, looks like teeth off a gear. So see if I can get that to focus a little better. There we go. Yeah. And I've got a picture that I will take and I will show you right now. That picture, you can, I don't know if you can see, but right up in between the main bearing, front main bearing, and like the block and the seal, you can see like looks like pebbles up in there, where I guess the teeth just fell down in there and just kind of got jammed up into the main. So hopefully it didn't hurt the main bearing and the crank right there. But I guess I'll know before too long. I've been cleaning up. It's getting dark, so I don't know if I'll be able to get that timing cover off today, but hopefully either tomorrow evening or Wednesday, depending on how early I get off tomorrow. Anyhow, guys, hopefully we'll get something done on it tomorrow. Alright guys, got the timing cover off. Figured out what's wrong with it. I don't know how well you can see that. See, that gear is pretty well shredded. What I am pretty sure happened, because just the evidence that I found, is that the governor, the weights, or one of the weights anyhow, slung apart at some point, and they replaced it, but they didn't take the pan down, take the timing gear off, didn't tear it apart to get the pieces out, and one of them got jammed, must have got jammed up between the block and the timing gear, cam gear, because the crank gear is fine, and the governor gear, the distributor gear, is fine as well. So here is one of the pieces that I found. Get the focus, come on camera. There we go. See, it's got like these shoes on. That is definitely out of the governor. Found a big piece in there as well. Piece that probably caused the most damage, but really it's not as bad as I was figuring on it to be, because I just got to replace the cam gear. So yeah, not too bad. Let's see if I can. No, I can't get to it. Anyhow, yep. That's what happens, guys. That's why if you have anything swing apart, like a governor, anything like that, you've got to take it apart. Because had you taken it apart, cleaned it out, got those pieces out of the from between the timing cover and the gear, this wouldn't have happened, and the tractor would have been running. But then again, I may not have been able to buy it, so they may never have sold it if that was the case. But yep, I'm going to take and start looking into buying some parts. It's going to be expensive from what I can tell. I'm going to take and do a little more research on that and try to find some better prices, and then go from there, and hopefully maybe in the next couple of weeks be able to put it back together. So